Have you ever felt like you're not fully in control of your own decisions? Like some invisible force is nudging you in certain directions? Well, you're not wrong. Our lives are filled with subtle, invisible feedback loops that quietly shape our behavior, our thoughts, and even our identities. These loops are so deeply embedded in our daily routines that we rarely ever notice them. But once you see them, you can't unsee them. And that is exactly what we're going to do today. Pull back the curtain on 10 of the most powerful feedback loops that are influencing you right now. First up, the most obvious but most powerful: social media likes. Every time you post a photo and that little heart icon lights up, your brain gets a tiny hit of dopamine. It feels good, right? You feel seen, validated, connected. But is it genuine connection? Or is it a form of conditioning? Think about it like this. You post something, you get a reward. So you post more of the same. Over time, your content starts to morph into whatever gets the most likes, not necessarily what you truly want to share. You're being trained, like Pavlov's dog, to perform for digital approval. It's not connection. It's a conditioning loop that keeps you coming back for more, chasing that fleeting feeling of validation. Next, let's talk about algorithmic recommendations. You finish a video on YouTube and another one, eerily similar, autoplays. You listen to a song on Spotify and it generates a whole playlist of similar artists. You buy a product on Amazon and suddenly your homepage is filled with related items. These platforms call it personalization, making your experience better. But is it really personalizing? Or is it reinforcing? These algorithms don't just guess what you like. They actively steer you down a path of predictable consumption. If you watch one video about baking bread, the algorithm will feed you an endless stream of baking content. It narrows your world, creating a comfortable but confined digital space. You think you're discovering new things, but you're actually just digging deeper into a trench that the algorithm has carved out for you. It's not personalization. It's a subtle form of control. Then we have notifications. That buzz in your pocket, that ping from your laptop. You feel an immediate urge to check it. An email, a message, a news alert. We tell ourselves these notifications keep us informed and connected. But what are they really doing? They're training us to be reactive, not proactive. Every ping interrupts your focus, pulling your attention away from what you were doing and demanding an immediate response. It creates a state of constant, low-level anxiety and a fear of missing out. Your day is no longer your own. It's a series of reactions to external triggers. This isn't just an alert system. It's a tool of manipulation designed to keep you tethered to your device and engaged with the app that sent the notification. Your attention is the product, and notifications are the delivery system. Let's move on to comment validation. You share an opinion online, maybe in a forum or in the comments section of a video. You check back and see replies. If people agree with you, you get a rush of validation. Your opinion feels stronger, more correct. If they disagree, you might feel attacked and dig your heels in even deeper, looking for others who share your view. This process isn't really about having a discussion or seeking feedback. It's about seeking reinforcement for what you already believe. Positive comments act as social proof, solidifying your stance, while negative comments can trigger a defensive reaction that makes you even more rigid in your thinking. It's a powerful feedback loop that shapes your public and private opinions, often pushing you toward more extreme viewpoints just to find that comforting sense of agreement. Now, consider the power of routine rewards. You finish a tough workout, and you treat yourself to a special coffee. You complete a big project at work, and you binge watch your favorite show. These little rewards seem harmless, a way to motivate ourselves. We call it discipline. But what it's really doing is building a habit loop in our brain. Cue, routine, reward. The cue is the end of the task. The routine is the task itself, and the reward is the treat. Over time, your brain starts to crave the reward, making the routine almost automatic. This can be great for building good habits, but it can also lock you into cycles you don't even want. That nightly snack, that mindless scrolling after dinner, It's not a conscious choice anymore. It's a programmed response. You're not just exercising discipline. You're running a script that you yourself have written and reinforced day after day. This leads us directly to echo chambers. We naturally gravitate towards people and information that confirm our existing beliefs. It feels comfortable and safe. The internet has supercharged this tendency. Social media feeds, news sites, and online communities are all curated, either by us or by algorithms, to show us what we want to see. We think we're surrounded by agreement, that our worldview is the consensus. But what's really happening is that we're being isolated from different perspectives. This intellectual isolation makes our own beliefs seem more absolute and makes it harder to understand or even tolerate opposing viewpoints. We become more polarized, less empathetic. This isn't a community of agreement. It's a chamber of isolation, where our own ideas are echoed back to us until they're the only sound we can hear. Let's look at gamified systems. Your fitness app gives you badges for working out 3 days in a row. Your language app has a streak counter that you're terrified to break. Your credit card gives you points for every dollar you spend. These are all examples of gamification, adding game-like elements to non-game activities to keep you engaged. We think it's just a bit of fun, a way to make boring tasks more exciting. But it's a deliberate design choice meant to drive repetition. The desire to level up, earn the next badge, or maintain a streak hijacks your brain's reward system. You're no longer doing the activity for its intrinsic benefit, like getting healthier or learning a language. You're doing it to satisfy the game mechanics. It's not just fun. It's a sophisticated design that taps into our psychology to ensure we keep playing. Next are behavioral nudges. These are subtle changes in an environment designed to steer your decisions in a particular direction. A supermarket places healthy snacks at eye level and junk food on the bottom shelf. A website pre-selects the more expensive subscription option, hoping you'll just click continue. A cafeteria puts fruit next to the cash register. We often don't even notice these nudges, but they have a measurable impact on our choices. We think we're making a free and conscious decision, but our environment is subtly pushing us one way or another. This isn't just helpful advice. It's a form of influence, often used by corporations and governments, to guide our behavior without us even realizing we're being guided. Then there's the loop of repeated exposure. There's a psychological principle called the mere exposure effect, which says that we tend to develop a preference for things simply because we are familiar with them. The more you see a particular brand logo, hear a political slogan, or see a specific news headline, the more true and familiar it feels. Advertisers and propagandists have known this for a century. They don't need to convince you with a brilliant argument. They just need to repeat the message over and over again. Your brain mistakes familiarity for truth. The loop works like this. You see it, you ignore it. You see it again. It feels familiar. You see it again. And you start to believe it. It's not truth taking hold. It's repetition wearing down your critical thinking. So there you have it. 10 invisible feedback loops, from the dopamine hits of social media to the subtle nudges in your environment. These loops are not inherently evil. Some can even be used to build positive habits. But they are always operating, quietly shaping your actions, your beliefs, and your sense of self. The first step to reclaiming your autonomy is simply to see them. To recognize when you're being conditioned, controlled, or manipulated. By becoming aware of these hidden forces, you can start to make more conscious, deliberate choices about how you want to live your life. These loops are everywhere, and they aren't always obvious. But by understanding them, you can start to break free. Which one of these loops surprised you the most? Is there one you see playing out in your own life right now? Let me know in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious to hear your thoughts, and I read every single one. Thanks for watching, and if you found this valuable, consider subscribing for more deep dives into the hidden forces that shape our world.